Hey guys, welcome to the Fight Tonight channel. Gervonta Davis is using court cases to avoid pay-per-view fight. Tank Davis uses hit and run and battery charges to avoid fighting in his latest pay-per-view event on May 28th in New York. That's according to Mayweather Promotions star Rolando Romero. Romero made the accusations stemming from charges filed against Davis, who got named the culprit in an accident in 2020. The next court appearance had a date this month. Davis faces up to 7 years in jail if found guilty. The boxer formerly known as Rolly said, "Tank is like, I hope I get arrested for that hit and run. I've never seen a MF so excited to go to jail to avoid this beating," he added. Meanwhile, Romero, accused of a crime himself when someone made sexual assault claims against him in 2021, spoke out. Since cleared of any wrongdoing, Romero got forced to delay the fight with Davis due to the allegations. Missing out on a sizable pay-per-view paycheck, Romero had to regroup until Mayweather Promotions rearranged the fight date for May 28th of this year. Now, month on, Romero says he knows why the accusations happened in the first place. Money. Simple as that. Just that. Romero told Brian Custer on the Last Stand podcast. It makes sense for one thing, because if it were for something else, it would happen sooner, correct? It happened literally during the biggest moment of my entire life. The moment of my life where I'm supposed to make an abundance of money and create a legacy for myself. And I think it's sad I had to go through that. Other celebrities and athletes go through it all the time, even thought a lot of this stuff. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, I'm not saying everyone is signed, but when it comes to money 99% of the time, I think it's bull. Romero held a nickname before the attempted derailment of his career. Since then, he is referred to himself as the boxer formerly known as Rolly. There are no plans in the pipeline to alter this new moniker. They have tainted my name, my image. So I have to rebrand myself now, he explained. So now you have to say the well done thing. You can't just say Rolly, you have to say the boxer formerly known as Rolly, or the boxer for short. Promoter Floyd Mayweather didn't delve too much into the accusations made against Romero at any time. He did stand by his young star, thought. The same goes for Gervonta Davis with his hit and run. All those further charges from accusation of battery at a basketball game. They will be heard on May 18th. But Mayweather shows loyalty between him and Davis. Romero hopes to reciprocate by selling a massive sales and get receipts and winning the fight. The event goes down on May 28th, live on pay-per-view. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 1000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard, absolutely every day, and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. Promising American lightweight Rolando Romero responded to people who criticized his fighting style. According to Romero, he doesn't have a rich amateur experience, which is why his style looks awkward. Oscar de la Hoya said that I am a better fighter than Richard Mayorga, and this is already a great honor. It's really a great honor, because many people underestimate me, just because I fight clumsily, but I didn't have the opportunity to honor my technique in amateur boxing. I've only had 35 amateur fights, so I haven't had time to get better. Who knows, maybe I will become a technical fighter over the years, but if my style is effective, why make any adjustments? I like my clumsy style, but people don't realize that I'm incredibly explosive and much better than I look. I have good timing, speed, and I am incredibly accurate in my attacks. I know where to hit to make my opponent hard. Everyone thinks that if you don't box in a typical amateur style like Mayweather or Canelo, then you are not a good boxer, but I have seen a lot of such fighters who try to imitate them, and then beat them and knock them out hard. In boxing, you have to be yourself, Romero said. Recall that Rolando Romero will hold his next fight on May 28 at the Barclays Center Arena in Brooklyn. His opponent will be the WBA regular champion in the lightweight division, Tank Davis. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.